British Airways, a global airline and the UK's flag carrier. British Airways can trace its origins back to the birth of civil aviation, the pioneering days following World War I. In this video, we are going to look at the history of British Airways, as well as the issues and improvements to come. British Airways was formed in 1974 with the merger of the two largest UK airlines, British Overseas Airways Corporation and British European Airways. British Airways believe in growing their global route network, investing in their fleet and transforming the experience they offer to customers. British Airways is certified as a 4-star airline for the quality of its airport and onboard product and staff service. British Airways are committed to delivering quality and have a reputation for listening to customers more effectively than many other airlines. They are owned by IAG, an Anglo-Spanish multinational airline holding company with its registered office in Madrid, Spain. Its CEO is Luis Gallego. Their main competitor being Virgin Atlantic since 1991 and more recently now Delta Airlines due to their strong operational strategy and multiple hubs. Heathrow Airport has been British Airways' main hub. The airline is the second largest UK-based carrier based on fleet size and passengers carried behind EasyJet. They operate between 550 and 600 weekday flights and around 90,000 customers a day. British Airways has a fleet of more than 280 aircraft. Some analysts hold the view that BA is over-reliant on the UK market. Almost half of the airline's revenues come from this country. This reliance makes it vulnerable to any potential market slowdown and intensifying competition in the UK. COVID-19, along with many others, caused a turbulent 2 years in the history of flying for British Airways. It means total losses for IAG since COVID struck in 2020 now stand at a whopping £10 billion. Nearly 10,000 jobs were axed by BA during the pandemic. BA had UK crew bases, which they closed down one by one, concentrating on Heathrow and Gatwick airports. There are now staff shortages as demand for air travel rebounds. There have been 3 key operational challenges: people resourcing, airport capacity constraints, and unsustainable IT systems. British Airways have settled a legal claim over a major data breach that affected 420,000 customers and staff. The breach in 2018 included the leaking of names, addresses and car payment details and led to the company being fined £20 million. Low-cost carriers such as EasyJet and Ryanair are better placed because their systems are more modern due to them being younger companies and they have simpler operations without multiple cabin classes. British Airways will introduce new redesigned lounges, new dining across all cabins, new bedding and amenity kits for first, Club World and World Traveller Plus. The airline will also improve the availability of Wi-Fi and access to power at every aircraft seat. British Airways have said a recovery in business travel and trips by wealthy passengers will drive a return to profit. A new crew base in Madrid to ease the pressure and slightly reduce reliance on their London bases. British Airways has sought to improve its appeal by catching on to the rise in trend for eco-conscious travel, adding the Airbus AE350 to its fleet, which boasts reduced carbon dioxide emissions and lower fuel burn. In February, British Airways became the first airline to use sustainable aviation fuel in the UK. In March, British Airways and Qatar Airways joined forces to allow passengers who hold executive club membership with either airline to use points on both carriers. Reputational damage is rising. However, this summer, 2022, is crucial for British Airways to become a fly's favourite once more.